In Buddhism, setbacks are not merely obstacles to be overcome, but are seen as integral parts of the human experience that offer profound opportunities for growth and self-discovery. The Buddhist perspective encourages us to view setbacks through the lens of impermanence and interconnectedness, recognizing that challenges are temporary and often arise from a complex web of causes and conditions. This understanding helps to alleviate the sense of personal failure or frustration that often accompanies setbacks. Buddhism teaches that life is inherently marked by dukkha, a Pali term often translated as suffering or dissatisfaction. This concept is central to the Buddha's teachings and acknowledges that difficulties are an inevitable part of existence. By accepting this reality, we can begin to shift our mindset from one of resistance to one of acceptance and inquiry. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we can ask, "What can I learn from this experience?" This shift in perspective transforms setbacks into valuable lessons that contribute to our spiritual development. Moreover, Buddhism emphasizes the importance of right view, one of the elements of the Noble Eightfold Path. Right view involves seeing things as they truly are, without the distortions of ignorance or delusion. When faced with setbacks, cultivating right view allows us to see beyond the immediate discomfort and recognize the potential for growth and transformation. It encourages us to look deeper into the nature of our suffering and understand its roots, thereby empowering us to address it more skillfully. Setbacks also provide an opportunity to practice patience and resilience, qualities highly valued in Buddhist practice. Patience involves enduring difficulties without becoming overwhelmed by anger or despair, while resilience is the ability to recover from setbacks and continue on our path with renewed determination. These qualities are not only beneficial for overcoming challenges, but also for deepening our overall practice and commitment to the Buddhist path. In summary, understanding setbacks in the context of Buddhism involves recognizing their inevitability, viewing them as opportunities for growth, cultivating right view, and developing patience and resilience. By embracing these principles, we can transform our relationship with setbacks and use them as stepping stones on our journey toward enlightenment. In Buddhism, the Four Noble Truths form the foundation of the Buddha's teachings and offer profound insights into the nature of suffering and how to transcend it. Understanding setbacks through the lens of these truths can transform our perception of challenges and guide us toward a more enlightened response. The first noble truth, dukkha, acknowledges that suffering is an inherent part of life. Setbacks, whether they manifest as personal failures, losses, or unexpected obstacles, are inevitable experiences that everyone encounters. Recognizing this truth helps us accept that setbacks are not unique to us, but are a universal aspect of human existence. This acceptance can alleviate the additional suffering that arises from feeling isolated or unfairly targeted by life's difficulties. The second noble truth, samudaya, identifies the origin of suffering as attachment and desire. When we face setbacks, it is often our attachment to specific outcomes or our desire for things to be different that intensifies our suffering. By understanding this truth, we can begin to see how our expectations and clinging contribute to our distress. This awareness allows us to start letting go of rigid attachments and open ourselves to alternative possibilities. The third noble truth, nirodha, offers hope by teaching that the cessation of suffering is possible. This cessation comes from relinquishing attachment and desire. In the context of setbacks, this means that by changing our relationship with these experiences, viewing them not as insurmountable failures but as opportunities for growth, we can reduce our suffering. Embracing setbacks as part of our journey enables us to find peace even amidst adversity. The fourth noble truth, magga, outlines the path leading to the cessation of suffering, the Noble Eightfold Path. This path provides practical steps for transforming our lives and includes right understanding, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Applying these principles when faced with setbacks can help us navigate challenges with wisdom and compassion. For instance, right understanding encourages us to see setbacks in their true nature, not as permanent failures but as transient events. Right effort motivates us to persist in our practice despite difficulties. By integrating the Four Noble Truths into our approach to setbacks, we cultivate a mindset that views challenges not as hindrances, but as integral parts of our spiritual development. This perspective empowers us to transform adversity into opportunities for deeper understanding and greater resilience on our path toward enlightenment. Mindfulness, or sati in Pali, is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice and plays a crucial role in navigating life's challenges. At its core, mindfulness involves maintaining a moment-by-moment awareness of our thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and surrounding environment. This heightened state of awareness allows us to observe our experiences without judgment, creating a space where we can respond to setbacks with clarity and equanimity rather than reacting impulsively. When faced with difficulties, our natural tendency is often to become entangled in negative emotions such as fear, anger, or frustration. These emotions can cloud our judgment and lead to actions that may exacerbate the situation. Mindfulness helps us break this cycle by encouraging us to pause and observe our internal reactions. By doing so, we can gain insight into the transient nature of our emotions and recognize that they do not define us. This understanding fosters a sense of detachment that enables us to approach problems with a calm and balanced mind. Moreover, mindfulness cultivates an attitude of acceptance. Instead of resisting or denying the existence of setbacks, we learn to acknowledge them as part of the human experience. This acceptance does not imply resignation, but rather an honest recognition of reality. It allows us to see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning rather than insurmountable obstacles. Through mindful acceptance, we can transform our relationship with adversity, viewing it as a teacher that guides us toward greater wisdom and compassion. In practical terms, mindfulness can be integrated into daily life through various techniques such as mindful breathing, body scans, and mindful walking. These practices anchor us in the present moment and help us develop a stable foundation from which to face difficulties. For instance, mindful breathing involves focusing on the breath as it flows in and out of the body. This simple yet profound practice can ground us during times of stress, providing a sense of calm and perspective. Furthermore, mindfulness encourages us to be fully present in our interactions with others. When dealing with interpersonal conflicts or misunderstandings, being mindful allows us to listen deeply and respond with empathy rather than reacting defensively. This mindful communication fosters healthier relationships and creates an environment where mutual understanding and cooperation can flourish. In summary, mindfulness equips us with the tools to navigate challenges with grace and resilience. By fostering awareness, acceptance, and presence, it transforms setbacks into opportunities for personal growth and deeper understanding. Through consistent practice, mindfulness becomes a powerful ally on the path to overcoming adversity and achieving inner peace. In Buddhism, the concept of impermanence, or anicca, is a fundamental truth that underscores the transient nature of all things. Everything in life, from our emotions and thoughts to our physical surroundings and relationships, is in a constant state of flux. This understanding can be both daunting and liberating. By embracing impermanence, we learn to navigate life's ups and downs with greater equanimity and wisdom. Anicca teaches us that setbacks are not permanent fixtures, but temporary occurrences that will eventually pass. This perspective can be incredibly empowering when facing challenges. Instead of becoming overwhelmed by difficulties, we can recognize them as fleeting moments in the broader tapestry of our lives. This doesn't mean we ignore or dismiss our struggles. Rather, we acknowledge them without becoming overly attached to their outcomes. The recognition of impermanence also encourages us to appreciate the present moment more fully. When we understand that everything is subject to change, we become more mindful of the here and now, savoring positive experiences while they last, and accepting negative ones as part of the natural ebb and flow of existence. This mindfulness helps us maintain a balanced outlook, preventing us from being swept away by either extreme joy or sorrow. Moreover, anicca fosters resilience by reminding us that every setback carries within it the seed of transformation. Just as seasons change and new growth follows winter's dormancy, our challenges can lead to personal growth and new opportunities if we remain open to learning from them. This cyclical view of life encourages us to see setbacks not as dead ends, but as integral parts of our journey toward greater understanding and enlightenment. By internalizing the principle of impermanence, we cultivate a sense of detachment from rigid expectations and outcomes. We learn to flow with life's changes rather than resist them, which reduces suffering and enhances our ability to adapt. This adaptability is crucial for turning setbacks into opportunities, as it allows us to pivot and find new paths forward when old ones are blocked. In essence, embracing anicca helps us develop a more flexible and resilient mindset. It teaches us that while we cannot control the external circumstances of our lives, we can control how we respond to them. By accepting the transient nature of all things, we free ourselves from the illusion of permanence and open up to the endless possibilities that each moment holds. Through this lens, setbacks become not obstacles, but stepping stones on our path to spiritual growth and enlightenment. In Buddhism, the practice of non-attachment is a fundamental principle that encourages individuals to let go of their desires and expectations. This practice is not about renouncing all worldly possessions or relationships, but rather about cultivating a mindset that does not cling to outcomes or material things. Non-attachment allows us to experience life more fully and with greater equanimity, especially when faced with setbacks. Expectations often lead to suffering because they create a rigid framework within which we believe our lives should unfold. When reality deviates from these expectations, we experience disappointment, frustration, and even despair. By practicing non-attachment, we learn to accept life as it is, rather than how we wish it to be. This acceptance does not mean passivity or resignation. Instead, it involves an active engagement with the present moment, free from the constraints of preconceived notions. Non-attachment can be cultivated through mindfulness and meditation practices. By observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, we begin to see how our attachments shape our experiences. We notice the transient nature of our desires and fears, recognizing that they are not permanent fixtures but fleeting phenomena. This awareness helps us to loosen our grip on expectations and embrace a more fluid and adaptable approach to life. In the context of setbacks, non-attachment provides a powerful tool for resilience. When we are not bound by rigid expectations, we can navigate challenges with greater flexibility and creativity. We become open to new possibilities and alternative paths that we might have overlooked if we were fixated on a specific outcome. This openness allows us to transform setbacks into opportunities for growth and learning. Moreover, non-attachment fosters a sense of inner peace and contentment. When we are not constantly striving for things to be different than they are, we can appreciate the present moment more fully. This appreciation extends to ourselves as well. We become more compassionate and forgiving towards our own imperfections and mistakes. In this way, non-attachment not only helps us deal with external challenges, but also nurtures our inner well-being. Ultimately, the practice of non-attachment is about finding freedom from the cycle of craving and aversion that drives much of human suffering. It is about realizing that true happiness and fulfillment come not from external circumstances, but from a mind that is at ease with whatever arises. By letting go of expectations, we open ourselves to the richness of life in all its unpredictability and impermanence. In the journey of transforming setbacks into opportunities, cultivating compassion for oneself and others is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice. Compassion, or karuna in Pali, is not merely an emotional response, but a profound commitment to alleviate suffering. When faced with challenges, it is easy to fall into self-criticism or blame others for our difficulties. However, Buddhism teaches that true compassion begins with understanding and accepting our own pain and imperfections. Self-compassion involves treating ourselves with the same kindness and care that we would offer to a dear friend. This means acknowledging our struggles without judgment and recognizing that suffering is a universal human experience. By practicing self-compassion, we create a nurturing inner environment that allows us to heal and grow from our setbacks. This practice can be cultivated through mindfulness meditation, where we observe our thoughts and feelings with a gentle, non-judgmental awareness. Extending compassion to others is equally important in the Buddhist path. When we encounter setbacks, it is crucial to remember that others are also facing their own challenges. By developing empathy and understanding towards others' suffering, we can foster a sense of interconnectedness and solidarity. This outward expression of compassion can take many forms, such as offering support, listening without judgment, or simply being present for someone in need. The practice of metta, or loving-kindness meditation, is a powerful tool for cultivating compassion for both ourselves and others. In this meditation, we generate feelings of goodwill and wish for happiness and well-being, starting with ourselves and gradually extending these wishes to others, including those we may find difficult. This practice helps to soften our hearts and break down barriers of resentment or anger that may arise during challenging times. Moreover, compassion in Buddhism is not limited to passive empathy, but involves active engagement in alleviating suffering. This can be seen in the Bodhisattva ideal, where one vows to attain enlightenment not just for oneself, but for the benefit of all sentient beings. By embodying this ideal, we transform our setbacks into opportunities for growth and service. In conclusion, cultivating compassion for oneself and others is essential in navigating life's setbacks from a Buddhist perspective. It allows us to approach our challenges with kindness and understanding, fostering resilience and a deeper connection with those around us. Through practices like mindfulness and loving-kindness meditation, we can develop a compassionate heart that turns adversity into an opportunity for personal and collective transformation. The Eightfold Path, a core teaching in Buddhism, serves as a comprehensive guide to overcoming obstacles and transforming setbacks into opportunities for growth. This path is divided into 8 interconnected practices that collectively lead to wisdom, ethical conduct, and mental discipline. By integrating these principles into daily life, one can navigate challenges with greater clarity and resilience. Right understanding is the first step on the Eightfold Path and involves seeing things as they truly are. It encourages a deep comprehension of the Four Noble Truths, which acknowledge the existence of suffering and the path to its cessation. By understanding that setbacks are an inherent part of life, one can approach them with a sense of acceptance rather than resistance. Right intention follows, emphasizing the importance of cultivating wholesome intentions. This means fostering thoughts of renunciation, goodwill, and harmlessness. When faced with obstacles, maintaining positive intentions helps in responding constructively rather than reactively. It transforms challenges into opportunities for practicing patience and compassion. Right speech is about communicating truthfully and harmoniously. In times of difficulty, it is crucial to speak with kindness and avoid harmful speech that can exacerbate the situation. Effective communication can resolve misunderstandings and build stronger relationships, turning potential conflicts into opportunities for deeper connection. Right action involves ethical conduct through actions that do not harm others. When encountering setbacks, acting with integrity ensures that one's responses do not create further suffering. Ethical behavior fosters trust and respect, which can be instrumental in overcoming obstacles collaboratively. Right livelihood encourages earning a living in a way that does not cause harm. This principle reminds us to align our professional lives with our values. During challenging times, reassessing one's livelihood can lead to more fulfilling and ethical career choices that contribute positively to society. Right effort is about diligently cultivating positive states of mind while abandoning negative ones. It requires perseverance and determination to overcome obstacles. By consistently applying right effort, one can develop resilience and transform setbacks into stepping stones for personal growth. Right mindfulness involves maintaining awareness of one's body, feelings, mind, and phenomena. Mindfulness allows for a clear observation of thoughts and emotions without attachment or aversion. In the face of adversity, mindfulness helps in staying grounded and making thoughtful decisions rather than being swept away by stress or anxiety. Right concentration is the practice of developing deep mental focus through meditation. Concentration stabilizes the mind and enhances clarity. When dealing with setbacks, a concentrated mind can remain calm and composed, enabling one to see solutions that might otherwise be overlooked. By following the Eightfold Path, individuals can cultivate a balanced approach to life's challenges. Each aspect of the path provides tools for transforming difficulties into opportunities for spiritual development. Through wisdom, ethical conduct, and mental discipline, setbacks become not just obstacles, but integral parts of the journey toward enlightenment. Meditation is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice, offering profound tools for cultivating clarity and resilience in the face of life's inevitable setbacks. One of the most fundamental techniques is mindfulness meditation, or vipassana. This practice involves observing the breath and becoming acutely aware of bodily sensations, thoughts, and emotions as they arise and pass away. By maintaining a non-judgmental awareness, practitioners can develop a deeper understanding of the transient nature of their experiences, which fosters emotional resilience and mental clarity. Another powerful technique is metta bhavana, or loving-kindness meditation. This practice involves generating feelings of compassion and love towards oneself and others. By systematically extending these feelings to friends, family, acquaintances, and even those with whom one has conflicts, practitioners can transform negative emotions into positive ones. This shift not only enhances emotional well-being, but also builds inner strength to face adversities with a compassionate heart. Zazen, or seated meditation, is central to Zen Buddhism and emphasizes just sitting without any specific focus on breath or thoughts. The aim is to cultivate a state of alert presence and open awareness. This practice helps in developing equanimity, allowing individuals to remain balanced and composed even amidst turmoil. The simplicity of Zazen encourages practitioners to confront their inner struggles directly, fostering a robust sense of resilience. Tonglen meditation, a Tibetan Buddhist practice, involves visualizing taking in the suffering of others on the in-breath and sending out relief and happiness on the out-breath. This technique not only cultivates empathy, but also strengthens one's capacity to endure personal hardships by connecting with the universal nature of suffering. It transforms adversity into an opportunity for deepening compassion and interconnectedness. Walking meditation, or kinhin, integrates mindfulness with movement. Practitioners walk slowly and deliberately, paying close attention to each step and the sensations it brings. This practice can be particularly grounding during times of stress or confusion, providing a tangible way to reconnect with the present moment. It serves as a reminder that clarity and resilience are not confined to seated meditation, but can be cultivated in everyday activities. Incorporating these meditation techniques into daily life can significantly enhance one's ability to navigate setbacks with grace and wisdom. Each method offers unique benefits that contribute to a holistic approach to overcoming challenges. By fostering mindfulness, compassion, equanimity, empathy, and groundedness through these practices, individuals can transform obstacles into opportunities for growth on their spiritual path. In Buddhism, the concept of right effort is one of the key components of the Noble Eightfold Path, which serves as a guide to ethical and mental development with the goal of freeing individuals from suffering and ultimately achieving enlightenment. Right effort, or samavayama in Pali, involves the cultivation of a positive and determined mindset that enables one to overcome obstacles and transform adversity into opportunities for growth. This principle emphasizes the importance of diligent and mindful effort in maintaining wholesome states of mind while preventing and overcoming unwholesome ones. Right effort can be broken down into 4 aspects: preventing unwholesome states from arising, abandoning unwholesome states that have already arisen, generating wholesome states that have not yet arisen, and maintaining and perfecting wholesome states that have already arisen. When faced with setbacks, applying these 4 aspects can help individuals navigate challenges more effectively. By preventing negative thoughts and emotions from taking root, one can maintain a sense of equanimity and clarity even in difficult situations. Abandoning unwholesome states involves recognizing when negative patterns have emerged and actively working to let them go, thereby reducing their impact on one's well-being. Generating wholesome states is about fostering positive qualities such as compassion, patience, and resilience. In times of adversity, this might involve consciously cultivating a sense of gratitude for the lessons learned, or seeking out opportunities to help others who may be facing similar challenges. By focusing on these positive attributes, individuals can shift their perspective from one of victimhood to one of empowerment. Maintaining and perfecting wholesome states requires ongoing effort and mindfulness. It involves continuously nurturing positive qualities and being vigilant against the re-emergence of negative patterns. This sustained effort helps build inner strength and resilience, making it easier to face future setbacks with grace and composure. The power of right effort lies in its ability to transform one's relationship with adversity. Instead of viewing setbacks as insurmountable obstacles, they become opportunities for personal growth and spiritual development. By applying diligent effort to cultivate a positive mindset and wholesome qualities, individuals can navigate life's challenges with greater ease and emerge stronger on the other side. This transformative approach not only alleviates suffering, but also brings one closer to the ultimate goal of enlightenment. In essence, right effort is about taking responsibility for one's own mental state and actively working towards self-improvement. It requires a commitment to mindfulness, self-awareness, and continuous practice. While this may seem daunting at times, the rewards are profound. By harnessing the power of right effort, individuals can turn adversity into a powerful catalyst for growth, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and enlightened life. Throughout history, numerous Buddhist practitioners have demonstrated the profound ability to transform setbacks into opportunities for growth and enlightenment. One notable example is that of Thich Nhat Hanh, a Vietnamese Zen master, poet, and peace activist. During the Vietnam War, Thich Nhat Hanh faced immense challenges as he worked tirelessly to promote peace and reconciliation. Despite being exiled from his homeland, he used this setback as an opportunity to spread the teachings of mindfulness and compassion globally. His exile led to the establishment of Plum Village in France, a thriving Buddhist community that has since become a sanctuary for thousands seeking spiritual growth and healing. Another inspiring example is that of Pema Chodron, an American Tibetan Buddhist nun and author. After experiencing a painful divorce, Pema Chodron turned to Buddhism for solace and understanding. Rather than succumbing to despair, she embraced her suffering as a catalyst for deep personal transformation. Her teachings on embracing uncertainty and finding joy in the midst of difficulty have resonated with countless individuals worldwide. Through her books and teachings, she has provided practical guidance on how to navigate life's inevitable challenges with grace and resilience. The story of Milarepa, one of Tibet's most revered yogis and poets, also illustrates the transformative power of setbacks. Born into a family that suffered great misfortune, Milarepa initially turned to black magic to seek revenge on those who wronged him. However, after realizing the destructive nature of his actions, he sought redemption through rigorous spiritual practice under the guidance of his teacher, Marpa. Despite facing severe trials and tribulations during his training, Milarepa's unwavering dedication led him to attain enlightenment. His life story serves as a testament to the possibility of turning even the darkest moments into opportunities for profound spiritual awakening. In contemporary times, we can look at the life of Sharon Salzberg, a prominent meditation teacher and author. Sharon faced significant personal hardships early in life, including the loss of her parents at a young age. These experiences could have easily led her down a path of bitterness and despair. Instead, she discovered Buddhism and used her suffering as a foundation for cultivating deep compassion and loving kindness. Through her teachings and writings, Sharon has helped many people transform their own pain into sources of strength and empathy. These real-life examples highlight the essence of Buddhist practice, viewing setbacks not as insurmountable obstacles, but as valuable opportunities for growth and enlightenment. By embracing challenges with mindfulness, compassion, and perseverance, these practitioners have shown that it is possible to turn adversity into a powerful force for positive change. Their stories serve as beacons of hope and inspiration for anyone facing difficulties on their own spiritual journey. In Buddhism, the Sangha, or community of practitioners, plays a crucial role in supporting individuals through life's challenges. The Sangha is one of the three jewels of Buddhism, alongside the Buddha and the Dharma teachings. It serves as a source of strength, wisdom, and encouragement, especially during difficult times. Building a supportive sangha involves fostering an environment where members feel safe to share their struggles and receive compassionate guidance. A supportive sangha begins with the cultivation of deep listening and empathy. Members are encouraged to practice active listening, which involves fully concentrating on what is being said rather than passively hearing the words. This practice helps create a space where individuals feel heard and understood, which can be incredibly healing during times of distress. Empathy allows members to connect with each other's experiences on a profound level, reinforcing the sense of community and shared human experience. Another key aspect of building a supportive sangha is the practice of loving kindness, metta. Loving kindness involves extending goodwill and positive intentions towards oneself and others. In a sangha, this practice can manifest through acts of kindness, such as offering help to those in need, sharing resources, or simply being present for someone who is struggling. By consistently practicing loving kindness, the sangha becomes a nurturing environment where members feel valued and supported. Regular communal activities also play an essential role in strengthening the bonds within a sangha. Group meditation sessions, dharma talks, and discussions provide opportunities for members to come together, share insights, and deepen their understanding of Buddhist teachings. These activities not only enhance individual practice, but also reinforce the collective resilience of the community. When members gather regularly, they build trust and camaraderie, which can be particularly comforting during challenging times. Transparency and open communication are vital for maintaining a healthy sangha. Encouraging members to express their thoughts and feelings openly helps prevent misunderstandings and fosters mutual respect. When individuals feel comfortable sharing their vulnerabilities without fear of judgment, it creates an atmosphere of trust and solidarity. This openness allows the sangha to address conflicts constructively and support each other more effectively. Inclusivity is another important element in building a supportive sangha. A diverse community that welcomes people from different backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives enriches the collective wisdom of the group. Inclusivity ensures that everyone feels they have a place within the sangha, regardless of their circumstances. This sense of belonging can be particularly empowering for individuals facing difficulties, as it reminds them that they are not alone. Finally, mentorship within the sangha can provide invaluable support during tough times. Experienced practitioners can offer guidance based on their own experiences and understanding of Buddhist teachings. These mentors can help newer members navigate their challenges by providing practical advice and emotional support. The mentor-mentee relationship fosters growth and learning for both parties, strengthening the overall resilience of the sangha. In conclusion, building a supportive sangha involves cultivating empathy, practicing loving kindness, engaging in regular communal activities, maintaining open communication, promoting inclusivity, and fostering mentorship. By creating an environment where members feel heard, valued, and supported, the sangha becomes a powerful source of strength during difficult times. Through collective effort and mutual support, individuals can transform setbacks into opportunities for growth and deepen their commitment to the path of enlightenment. In the journey of Buddhist practice, patience and perseverance are indispensable virtues that serve as the bedrock for spiritual growth and transformation. Patience, or Khandi in Pali, is often described as the ability to endure difficulties without becoming agitated or distressed. It is a quality that allows practitioners to face life's inevitable challenges with equanimity and grace. In Buddhism, patience is not merely passive endurance, but an active engagement with one's circumstances, accepting them as they are, while maintaining a calm and composed mind. This acceptance is crucial for overcoming setbacks, as it prevents the mind from being overwhelmed by frustration or despair. Perseverance, on the other hand, is the steadfast effort to continue on the path despite obstacles and setbacks. Known as virya in Pali, perseverance is one of the paramitas or perfections that a bodhisattva cultivates on the path to enlightenment. It involves a sustained commitment to practice, even when progress seems slow or imperceptible. Perseverance is about maintaining a long-term vision and understanding that spiritual development is a gradual process that requires consistent effort over time. The importance of patience and perseverance can be seen in the story of the Buddha himself. Before attaining enlightenment, Siddhartha Gautama faced numerous trials and tribulations. He spent years practicing extreme asceticism, only to realize that it was not the path to liberation. Despite these setbacks, he did not give up. Instead, he adopted the middle way and continued his quest with renewed determination. His eventual enlightenment under the Bodhi tree was a testament to his unwavering patience and perseverance. In daily practice, these qualities manifest in various ways. Meditation, for instance, requires both patience and perseverance. Sitting in meditation can be challenging, especially when distractions arise or when one encounters physical discomfort. It is easy to become discouraged or impatient when the mind does not settle as quickly as one would like. However, by cultivating patience, practitioners learn to observe their thoughts and sensations without reacting to them. Perseverance ensures that they return to their practice day after day, even when progress seems elusive. Moreover, patience and perseverance are essential in dealing with interpersonal relationships and conflicts. In moments of tension or misunderstanding, patience allows individuals to listen deeply and respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Perseverance helps maintain harmonious relationships by encouraging continuous effort towards understanding and compassion. In essence, patience and perseverance are not just tools for overcoming setbacks. They are fundamental aspects of the Buddhist path itself. They enable practitioners to navigate life's ups and downs with resilience and wisdom. By embodying these virtues, individuals can transform challenges into opportunities for growth and deepen their understanding of the Dharma. Ultimately, patience and perseverance lead to greater inner peace and bring practitioners closer to the ultimate goal of enlightenment. In today's fast-paced and often chaotic world, the timeless wisdom of Buddhism offers profound insights and practical tools for navigating modern-day challenges. One of the most significant teachings is the concept of mindfulness, which encourages individuals to remain present and fully engaged in each moment. This practice can be particularly beneficial in a society that is constantly bombarded with distractions and information overload. By cultivating mindfulness, one can develop greater focus, reduce stress, and make more thoughtful decisions, thereby transforming everyday challenges into opportunities for growth. Another essential aspect of Buddhist wisdom is the understanding of impermanence, or anicca. Recognizing that all things are transient can help individuals cope with change and loss more gracefully. In a world where job security, relationships, and even personal health can be unpredictable, embracing the concept of impermanence allows one to remain adaptable and resilient. This perspective encourages a more flexible approach to life's ups and downs, reducing the suffering that often accompanies rigid expectations and attachments. The practice of non-attachment is also crucial in addressing modern challenges. In a consumer-driven culture that often equates success with material wealth and social status, Buddhism teaches the importance of letting go of these external validations. By focusing on inner contentment and spiritual growth rather than external achievements, individuals can find a deeper sense of fulfillment and peace. This shift in focus can alleviate the pressure to constantly strive for more, fostering a more balanced and harmonious life. Compassion, both for oneself and others, is another cornerstone of Buddhist practice that holds immense relevance today. In an increasingly interconnected world, where social injustices and global crises are ever present, cultivating compassion can lead to more empathetic interactions and a greater sense of community. By practicing loving kindness, metta, and compassion, karuna, individuals can contribute to a more compassionate society, addressing conflicts and challenges with empathy rather than aggression. The Eightfold Path provides a comprehensive framework for ethical living that can be applied to contemporary issues. Right speech, for example, encourages honest and kind communication, which is essential in an age where misinformation and online hostility are rampant. Right livelihood advises choosing professions that do not harm others, promoting ethical considerations in career choices that align with one's values. Meditation techniques taught in Buddhism offer practical methods for achieving mental clarity and emotional stability. In a world where anxiety and depression are prevalent, Regular meditation practice can provide a sanctuary of calm amidst the chaos. Techniques such as anapanasati, mindfulness of breathing, or vipassana, insight meditation, help individuals observe their thoughts without judgment, fostering a sense of inner peace that can be carried into daily life. Right effort emphasizes the importance of perseverance and diligence in overcoming obstacles. This principle is particularly relevant in tackling long-term goals or societal issues such as climate change or social inequality. By applying consistent effort towards positive change, individuals can make meaningful contributions to their communities and the world at large. Incorporating Buddhist wisdom into modern life does not require one to become a monk or renounce worldly possessions. Instead, it involves integrating these timeless principles into daily routines and interactions. Whether through mindfulness practices, ethical living, or compassionate actions, Buddhism offers valuable guidance for transforming modern-day challenges into opportunities for personal growth and collective well-being. In the journey of life, setbacks are inevitable. However, through the lens of Buddhism, these challenges are not merely obstacles, but opportunities for growth and deeper understanding. Embracing setbacks as stepping stones on the path to enlightenment involves a fundamental shift in perspective. Rather than viewing difficulties as hindrances, we learn to see them as integral parts of our spiritual development. This transformative approach is deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings, which emphasize the impermanent and interconnected nature of all experiences. By integrating the principles of the Four Noble Truths, we recognize that suffering is an inherent part of existence, but it also offers a pathway to liberation. Mindfulness allows us to observe our reactions to setbacks without judgment, fostering a sense of equanimity and clarity. The practice of non-attachment helps us let go of rigid expectations and embrace the fluidity of life. Compassion, both for ourselves and others, becomes a guiding force that softens the edges of adversity. The Eightfold Path provides a comprehensive framework for navigating life's challenges with wisdom and ethical conduct. Meditation techniques enhance our resilience and provide a sanctuary of inner peace amidst turmoil. Right effort encourages us to persist with diligence and optimism, transforming adversity into fertile ground for personal and spiritual growth. Real-life examples of Buddhist practitioners who have turned setbacks into opportunities serve as powerful reminders that this path is not merely theoretical, but profoundly practical. Building a supportive sangha ensures that we do not walk this path alone. Community support can be invaluable during difficult times. Patience and perseverance are essential virtues that sustain us through prolonged periods of hardship. Applying Buddhist wisdom to modern-day challenges allows us to navigate contemporary life with ancient insights that remain remarkably relevant. Ultimately, embracing setbacks as stepping stones on the path to enlightenment means recognizing that every experience, no matter how challenging, contributes to our awakening. It is through this acceptance and understanding that we find true liberation and peace. To keep expanding your spiritual awareness, click one of the videos on screen now.